Hello, everyone. I'm back. Okay, buddy of mine said I should turn the phone sideways, so I did it a while ago on the other one, and I ain't smart enough to straighten it back out when it gets loaded. So you're getting it sideways, Pat. Suck it up. We have more important things to worry about. Okay, let me fill y'all in. I've been advocating let's stop paying our federal taxes. Let's quit giving the government our money. So far, I don't know why people are like, I guess it's not a good idea. Well, in the meantime, your president, dipshit Biden, has started cranking taxes. He's already cranked up the gas prices and everything else, hurting the oil companies. We need to do something. I was just given Trump's email address, and he's going to get a copy of this video. Trump, need to do something. We voted for you, dude. You won the election. You know you won the election. The question I have is that why haven't you turned the military loose on these people? Our Constitution gives us a right to do this stuff. It says so. A bunch of really smart men wrote that Constitution, spent a lot of time doing it. They tried to cover all the bases, not just 250 years ago, but 250 years ago to now. And they've done a pretty good job of it. You know, Biden wants to come after your guns now. He wants to take away your rights, your freedom of speech. They want to censor everything. Your media is against you. They're lying and telling everybody, oh, COVID here, COVID here. I'm going to touch on the COVID for a moment. People are scared, and they don't know why they're scared. They're scared because the media tells them. The media. I mean, I listen to these commercials on the radio driving down the road, and they go, oh, everybody's got to get vaccinated. Okay, let me ask you a simple question. 99.6% survival rate. Do I want to get a drug? It's not FDA approved, nor has it ever had trials done on it. Do I want to take it? And then what's best about it, it's not even guaranteed, or it's not even designed to keep you from getting it or spreading it. And you want to put that poison in your body? I don't. And some people might disagree with me, and that's all fine and dandy. It's your right. If you want to do it, man, I mean, hey, and if I know you, you know, I feel for you. You know, because bottom line is, I mean, you know, it's got fetal tissue in it, and look up the ingredients. You really want to enlighten yourself. I mean, you want to put heavy metal in your body, mercury and all that stuff? Nah, I don't think so. But hey, I guess taking my little vitamin D and vitamin C and my zinc and my magnesium helped me. I mean, for the first time in over 10 years, I wasn't sick over the holidays. I'm always sick over the holidays. Part of life, I figure. But this time, I felt great. My family even said, hey, you know what? This is the first time you haven't been sick in I don't know how long. They were right. But they've got you scared and they've got you done down. Then you got your stimulus check coming in, and everybody's like, oh, we're happy we got a stimulus check. Well, why don't you start doing some math and figure out how much actually went to us and how much went to other countries and other cities that have lockdowns, that have kept people down. They've got your elderly people all held up, you know, and quarantined and all that stuff. You know, the more and more you start looking at it, you start looking at, you know, you're looking at communism. Old people do not belong in communism because they don't put anything into it. But yet, if you go back and you look at, let's say, the American Indian, you know, old people are taken care of. Taken care of for a reason. Because they took care of people when they were younger. And that's not being pushed forward nowadays. You know, nowadays you chuck a person in an old folks' home, you pay the bill, and like, oh, we're taking care of them. That's not taking care of them. You know, taking care of them is when you know, you make sure they're all right, you make sure the thing, and you make sure you give them peace of mind by having their family close by. We need to do something. The American people need to do something. We need to stand up, and we need to unite, and we need to get something done. Because the longer these fools stay in office, the more they're going to destroy our country. And if you're not paying attention, you should be. How you like putting gas in your car? You know, I mean, the stimulus check. Let's cover that again. What that basically they're doing, they're telling you now that they're going to take that off your income tax for the next year. They already took the first stimulus check off of this year's income tax check. Now the question you have to ask is that who's the government work for? They work for us. Supposedly we elected them. I don't believe that. But you have to ask yourself, who are they representing? So far they've opened the borders up and let all the illegals in. Hey, imagine that. They need voters. The question is that why would they do that? I mean, you know, if everybody thinks illegals should come on, invite them into your house. Go ahead. I'm not going to, because illegals enter my business, what I do for a living. I work on transmissions. When I get out of the parts house, half the people don't speak English. I mean, when I got a parts guy to come up there and start telling me, "Hola, ¿cómo está?" Like, dude, do I look like I'm Mexican to you? Well, I might, but, you know, the bottom line is we're in America. Speak English. You know, if you want to come to America, do it the right way. We got no problem with it. Learn our language. I mean, how rude is it to go to another country and not learn? If you're visiting, that's one thing. But when you're living here, I know people that have lived here 40 years, they don't speak English. Because they don't have to, because they coddled. Everybody speaks Spanish to them so that they feel at home. It's like, well, I don't feel at home. I have to go to a Mexican restaurant, I have to order my meal, and the girl is taking my order, don't speak a lick in English. You know, why don't she learn it? You know, I mean, that's the thing, because she doesn't have to. She can function and live in this country for more than 5 or 6 to 10 years as long as she wants and never has to learn our language. You go down there, you know, for our driving test, it's in Spanish and English. Why? Our signs, our street signs aren't in Spanish. Well, some of them in some places, but majority they're not. But I digress. The bottom line is that we need to start taking our country back. We need to get rid of these people that are in the White House because they weren't put there. Every day we're getting, you know, the recounts, and are finding out that it was voter fraud. We need to do something about it. Trump, you need to get the people going. We need you to stand up and say, Wolverine, where do we meet? We will be there. The problem is that we need our leaders to stand up and do it. When Trump took office, we turned him loose, and all he did was get attacked. I cannot imagine what it's like for him to be in the position he's in, being harassed by his family. Mess with my family. Oh, we're going to be in some serious trouble. But everybody attacked his family every day he was president. And before. I don't know how he does it. He must love this country a lot. So it's time for us to stand for him. So we need to do something. The military needs to get off their ass, and they need to take back our country. They need to do, you know, they need to uphold their oath that they took, with tyranny, the whole 9 yards, which is what we have right now. And everybody's like, oh, well, we don't have the thing. Who does? The American people. We are. We outnumber them a lot. We need to do something. If we got to do it by arms, oh well. We need to do something, and we need to do it fast. And I keep posting these videos and hoping somebody will figure it out. And they'll go, hey, I mean, I've got a bunch of phone calls. Not as many as I like. I got some shares, not as many as I like. Maybe they don't like hearing what I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe they don't like the fact that I ain't got a problem fighting. But we got to do something. And we need to hurry up and get a roll on it. Because we're not getting any younger, and the more these people stay in there, the more they're going to hurt. They're cranking taxes. Your gas prices are going up. And if you didn't like Trump before, that's okay. Bet you like that, you know, that gas price you had. You got your taxes and the stuff. You know, we had secure borders. You like that? Well, you should, because we need to. We need to keep our country straight and ready and for the American people. Well, y'all be safe. Bye.